Yo, what's going on? You know it's Monday. Come on in. You know what it is. So let's get it, everybody.
No paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, yo, come on in. Let's come on in, man. And like I always say, get you some water, get you some fruit, roll you up a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Just leave them pills alone. We on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's get it. Let's grab them chairs. Let's come on in here and come on into these in this room. Let's all fellowship tonight on tonight's stream.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in me from time to time. All my answers are repeating only what is inside of me. I'm trying to escape, fall out in another space. So I stay. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't wanna know what's wrong, 'cause I know it's so slow. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm on my soul. so please hear me. Oh, here we go. And it's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm restless. Oh, here we go. And it's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, my soul. Oh, here we go. And it's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm restless.
All right. Come on in. We about to fellowship tonight. It's Monday. You know what it is. All right. Come on. Let's get up in here. Let's grab them chairs. And like I always say, get you some water, get you some fruit. Oh, you up a blunt? Have you a beer? Get you a cocktail. Just leave them pills alone. Them motherfuckers will kill you. So come on, let's go. All right, come on, man. Let's get up in here. Let's fellowship tonight. We about to do our things. Another Monday night Rascast. So let's get it. We from the black bottom. Let's go.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break, or you're my weakness. Even we take the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking about myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, okay, you never leave my heart alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't
All right, come on in. Come on in. Show getting ready to start in a little bit. So just come on in, grab them chairs. It's fellowship tonight. Get you some water. Eat you some fruit. Roll you up a blunt. How you a beer? Get you a cocktail. Speed of pills along. It's a Black Bottom Rascast. Let's go.
Cause you seem to forget how much you are hurting me. Do what's right, you say you will, but then you don't. You just don't. You don't care, cause you don't take me seriously. What's there to repair if you don't want to talk to me? You should know your time is up, I'm out of line. So I put you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better.
Hey, let's come on in. Let's fellowship tonight. We about to get it. You here, Black Bottom. Let's go.
So you thought I would let this be. No, that's right. The words don't mean a thing to me. Sleepless night, your love has left us incomplete. Thinking that your promises will fit so loud. No, that's right. So I put you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. Cause I don't. So you thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. So you thought I would let this be. So I put you on a lifetime sentence, and now you never feel my presence. So I thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. We're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. Left for me. So I thought I would let this be. Thought you knew me so much better. Thought you knew me so much better.
All right, come on in. Come on in. Grab them chairs. Let's fellowship tonight. It's Monday. Here we go. Here we go. You are here at the Rascast. Come on, let's go.
I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me. Yes, I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, breathe the way I fall. No need to say.
Come on, come on.
But we are heading now, babe.
Tune on in on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Let's get it. How get the show started?
So tell you good night. Cause I'll find out better one. Yeah. So something for that. Before the moment flies.
Come on in.
So tell you good night. Cause I'll find out better one. So something for that. know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. Nothing can stop me. 'Cause I'm addicted to you and I realize with the way I fall, no need to say but we are heading the way I fall to the edge of it all. So tell you good night. Cause I'm fine no matter what, yeah. So set the fire before the moment flies, forever. So tell you good night. Cause I'm fine no matter what. So set the fire before the moment flies.
Hey, we back. Happy Monday to everybody. I am officially doing a double podcast tonight on 2 platforms. I'm doing it right here on Facebook, and this is my very first official Rascast on YouTube. So for those that want to go on over to YouTube, type in Black Bottom Rascast. You see it on the description on Facebook. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I said share. I got it mixed up. Give me a moment. I'm struggle streaming, and this is what I'm doing until I, get better at what I'm doing. This is my official first night on my YouTube platform. So I hope that this gets out. I hope I can reach the algorithm and get some more likes and subscribes. On Facebook, like and subscribe to my YouTube page. Send some likes on my YouTube page. Right now on Facebook, like I say, I'm early struggle streaming. I'm not even asking for no donations. Blah. I can't even fucking talk right now. You guys forgive me. This weather, allergy season's kicking in, and yeah, it's been kicking my ass. So hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend, and I honestly hope that everybody is striving to be the best version of yourself. Shout out to those that have been tuned in, for the little live intro that I do every time I do a lives on my Rascast, Shout out to D1, shout out to Tasha, shout out to OG Fun Size, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ernie, shout out to Latrice. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up? Hit them likes, go on YouTube as well. I'm on both streams, so it's simulcast. So, go over there, like, share, subscribe. Before I get any further, shout out to a personal sponsor of mine, and she has a business. She's in the catering and the pastry business. So, before I do anything else, for all those that needs pastries, anything, cakes, all that stuff, look up Princess A's Pastries. Okay? You can look her up on Instagram at Crystal Pastries Hall, all one word. Crystal with a K, Pastries Hall on IG. Or you call directly at 708-537-5333. 5989. Leave a text. If anybody calls her that heard this shout out on Black Bottom Rascast, she is willing to give you a 10% discount. It's pretty cool. My first actual live on YouTube, I actually get to have a sponsor. And if you say you got wind of her company through me, you get a 10% discount. How about that? I ain't even getting no money and I'm getting y'all discounts. But it's all good. It's all good. Excuse me. Like I said, Princess A's Pastries. Look her up on Crystal Pastries Hall on IG. Call our phone number, 708-537-5989. That's the direct line. You call and place your orders. Let it be known that you got it all Black Bottom Rascast. She'll give you a 10% discount. But anyway, hope everybody doing good. And I'm not going to keep this live on too long. Got a few things to talk about. You've seen a topic that, if you're on YouTube, you've seen the topic that I had. We're talking about adding value to everything. Our lives, the people around us, circles around us. So, that's going to be some of the topics we talk about. We're going to have a few other discussions amongst all of that. But that's going to be the main foundation of this very first live that I'm doing right here on YouTube. But before I go any further, this here live is also sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji water. Got to put some love in your body. Every day, got to put some love in your body. Rest in peace to Symphony. He taught me about that one. In the word of the game. But before I even move further along with this stream right now, I just got to tell y'all, I know some of y'all on Facebook, y'all already know. Some of y'all on YouTube, y'all don't know about me. Y'all going to get to know me. But, sometimes, I've been doing this on a struggle stream level since October of last year. Gotten some good views, got some bad views, got some backlash, got some shit talkers. Excuse the French. I gotta I'm on YouTube too. I gotta abide by some of their guidelines. So y'all lucky tonight on Facebook. I gotta be real cool with how I'm moving and what I'm saying and how I'm wording things. I don't want to get no copyright strikes. I don't want to get a flag, and I don't already, I'm just starting on this old shit. First I'm live. You don't want to get flagged for some stupid shit you saying. Oops, excuse my French again. But, sugar honey iced tea, as they say, in the YouTube streets. I do not want to get flagged for saying some bogus sugar honey iced tea. You know what it is. But I know some of y'all that's familiar with me in the past. Y'all probably didn't listen to some of my lives and fell asleep over an hour. Shout out to, some of the people that's been hitting me, outside. That's been like, man, I like what you're doing. You're soothing, I guess my voice has that soothing effect to you. No, this is not V103 Night Moods, so I'm not trying to put no, request line up right now. Don't ask me to play a song right now because I'm not about to do it. But, I know some of y'all like, man, he be sometimes dragging on. I be looking up and I done fell asleep and he's 2 hours in and all kind of, fuckery and bullshit, and said some shit to piss me off. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I won't be too long. Okay? I'm not gonna be too long. We gonna get to a few things tonight. Thank y'all for coming in and tuning in. For those that are, like I said, y'all hit the like button. Hit the if y'all on YouTube, if you on Facebook, go to my YouTube, Black Bottom Rascast. Please subscribe. You can go over there right now and just watch the same thing. I'm simulcast right now, so you can go on YouTube right now, like, share, and subscribe. Let's help a brother out. You know what I mean? Let's help me get off on a good foot, and to some future endeavors and future things of that nature. So hey, for all those that's tuned in, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in on the YouTube side, on the Facebook side. I'm sorry, but for those that's on Facebook, go to my YouTube page, Black Bottom Rascast. 3 different words: Black Bottom Rascast. RASCAST. Like, subscribe, share this video. There's gonna be plenty more. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Like I said, I hope everyone had a great Easter. I hope everyone was with their families. Everybody was positive. Everybody had a good time. Everybody made it through to the start of this new week. We are here in April, and I can honestly say, hey, I appreciate that this is my very first April 10th, 2023, my very first live stream on YouTube. So, yeah, I've been talking about it for a while. Shout out to those behind the scene that's been helping me. Shout out to OG Fun Size. Shout out to my man Jackrabbit. They've been giving me a few pointers and more information. I'm not that computerly illiterate, and I'm not that socially in depth that I know some things, but I know in time I'm going to learn a lot of this, and it's going to be like second nature. Just like when I dial a number on the phone, and I'm not even looking at the numbers because it's programmed in my head to where the keys lie. So it's like I can just sit up and just dial a number and don't even look at it. As long as I'm looking at the number, that's what I see. So, hopefully in a while, I'll get down with this. So what are we talking about tonight? We're talking about adding value. We're talking about adding value to yourself, to your family, to your community, to your legacy. So we're going to talk about that. Adding value. There's so many ways that we can add value to things. There are so many ways that we can add value to just our everyday life. There are so many things that we can just add value to others that we consider associates, family, or friends. So let's talk about it. If I know a certain associate of mine has a vision of something, and I'm on board with that vision as far as how they presented it to me, what their overall goal is, and what they're accomplishing, I might decide to invest into that business, not for the accolades, not so I can just be held at a high esteem, but I just might be able to believe in what that person's doing. And that person is really sincere as far as what they're trying to convey to society to bring forth more value and I will invest in that to help add value. There's a lot of things that us as people can do to add value. Whether it's a word of encouragement, whether it's a token of appreciation, whether it's actually monetarily supporting it. There's so many different levels that we can add value to something. But if you're going to add value to something, you should understand that this has to be something that's worth adding value to. There's a lot of things that we add value to that don't deserve to be valued. There's a lot of different situations that don't need to be added value to. There are certain people that don't need to be added value to. There are certain mindsets that don't need to be added value to. We have to learn and have to be real diligent into what it is that we're trying to add value to and add value for. Because a person can tell you a long soliloquy script and with all the bells and whistles and it sounds good and you think it's good, but in reality, it might not be nothing that's worth any value. So we got to kind of be mindful of the things, places, and people that we deal with. There's been a lot going on in these social world streets. It's been ridiculous. Being, speaking to the YouTube side of things, being that I've been seeing a lot of things going on in the Manosphere, the Red Pill, the whole Black advocacy movement. I'm going to say this right now. From this point on, when you see my lives on YouTube, I am not claiming that I'm red pill. I'm not claiming that I'm blue pill. I'm not claiming that I'm black pill. I'm not claiming that I'm purple pill. I'm not claiming that I'm Manosphere. I'm a black man, and I believe in black advocacy. I also believe in the black race. I also believe in the black people, and I also believe in our progression as a whole. There'll be a lot of things and a lot of different subjects over time that I'm going to talk about, and maybe sometimes y'all might get misconstrued as far as where I'm coming at with a lot of things, because you might think, oh, I'm hating on this, I'm hating on that. No. What we need to start back doing is getting back to really holding people accountable, especially us as black people. We got to really start holding people accountable of our actions, our movements, and our ways. Men and women. It ain't just about one. We make the whole when we come together. So, with that being said, we got to do better on how we interact with each other. We got to do better on how we convey our thing that we're trying to bring to other people. We have to be more aware of what our true agendas are. We have to really learn how to be more aware. And I'm hoping over time that a lot of us that want to seek to get to a different level, that want to be more positive, that want to be an influence, I would hope that you would take the necessary steps to get as much information and knowledge as possible. There's a lot of things to talk about right now as far as about adding value, and especially what's been all been going on. I know a lot of y'all have been hearing about it. We have been so lambasted and bombarded with this whole Pearly things fiasco with her and Sarah Garvey. Maybe some of y'all not familiar. Well, I'm quite sure some of y'all are familiar with some of these people. I know everybody that tunes in is not completely ignorant to the Just Pearly things. You might not even be purely ignorant of knowing who Sarah Garvey are. They're content creators on the YouTube side. You know, Sarah's been on YouTube for quite some time. He does a lot of different videos and clips, and he band up with Miss Pearly last year to do a lot of collabs to give forth more information on this here we call the Manosphere, so to speak, or male advocacy, or red pill, however they want to call it. I don't really try to label myself with it, but if anything, I'm going to speak upon the side of the man because I am a man, and whatever information and knowledge I can give that can help other brothers as well as give a better understanding to the women, then that's what I'm a part of. So I'm not a part of the Women Hater Club. I don't have a membership. I am only going to speak the truth. You know, I'm only going to speak what I feel is real. Whether you like it or not, I will try that. So, like I said, once again, for those that's on Facebook right now, slide on over to my YouTube page, Black Bottom Rascast. Like, share, subscribe. I'm not even asking for no monies over there yet. I'm just didn't start. I'm just struggle streaming, so you gotta, bear with me. I'm still tinkering around and getting some things in order. And about another month or so, I'll have everything pretty much set up, the way I want. Like I said, my little setup right now, it is what it is. But I'm gonna change it up here and there as time goes on. Oh, also shout out to Princess A's Pastry for giving me this new little light fixture that I got. I can actually put my phone on here if I wanted to, and it's a nice little add-on for now. Give me more light. I know some of you always like complaining how some of my lights are set up. I ain't got the studio like that. I keep telling you I'm struggle streaming, so forgive me. But this whole thing with this Pearly thing, Anton Daniels, a few other people in the manosphere that's been riding and dying for this lady, which I can't understand why. I mean, I understood to a certain degree, but as time went on and as different things have been said, you kind of like, and this would be our problem as Black people. We be so quick to jump on somebody's bandwagon just because they look a certain way or they talk a certain way, and not really do your due diligence of really observing who that person is. You should not follow people that don't really have your best, intentions to heart. You're wasting your time and your money. And a lot of us have made that woman rich. And what is she giving back? Honestly, what is Pearly actually giving back to the people that has made her and put her in the position that she's in. I'd like to know if y'all know of some charity that she did and some community activist movement that she done did for us as a community. Please let me know if I missed that memo or I didn't see the flyer or something like that. Because, I mean, let's think about it. I mean, if we're giving her something that's helping her and benefiting her for her and her self, what is she giving us? That's a good question. Because, you know, because the truth about Pearlie and this whole thing she's doing, she really took upon a niche to take advantage of a hole that was placed after the passing of Kevin Samuels. God rest his soul. I hope he's in a better place because this world is trifling. This world is bad. This world is something else. There are so many situations and people and circles that a lot of them all they care about is themselves. A lot of them all they really care about is their bottom line. They don't care about your happiness, your progression. If they can get something out of you, they're gonna take advantage of it. And if you fall for it, then you know you just fell for the okie doke. And but it's not nothing against you. If you don't have the proper information to know what's what and who's what, yeah, sometimes in life you can get taken on a ride and you ain't gonna like what that ride is bringing to you or what's in store at the end when the ride is over. You know, but the real truth about Pearlie, and I've been seeing a lot of these different reactions and you know different people talking. You know, she's really in her feelings right now. And she's really showing a lot of y'all how she really is. Here it is. It's a 26-year-old white woman that's trying to give life, relationship, coaching advice to black people. Let's say this again. Here it is, a 26-year-old white woman that lived in an upper class environment. You know, her father is like one of those men that is like the 1% of earners in this country. Okay. So he wasn't living in the hood. He wasn't living over on 75th. He wasn't living over there in, you know, some of the other suburbs that maybe the average income, you know, combined might be 100,000. He wasn't living in some of the broken projects. He wasn't living in government housing. He didn't have to worry about whatever the fuck, food stamps and WIC and all that other shit. He didn't grow up in that shit. Well, he didn't raise his family in that sugar honey iced tea. You know, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta forgive me, y'all YouTube. I keep telling you, I'm learning. Hey, don't hold it. Don't hold what I say to heart. You know, God ain't through with me yet. You know what I'm saying? So just be easy. Don't strike my shit. I ain't making no traction. You know, I'm just trying to put my foot in the door, you know, my little pinky foot, you know, see how far I can get up in there. And then once I'm in, I'm in. But he didn't live that kind of life. So she didn't live that kind of life. So how would a person like this that came from the background that she came from, how is it that she's able to infiltrate our space and social media especially the spaces of the brothers and sisters that was actually really trying to hold court and give information and give knowledge and try to give some kind of wisdom, whether we all agree with each other or not. Everyone has a place and everyone has points. And you got to kind of take the good with the bad. And if you don't agree with this point, you might agree with that point. Take that. It's not about the messenger. It's about the message. You know? If you can respect the message, damn who the messenger is. Why would you get all in your feelings about the messenger if the message was correct? And that's what we really got to break down. And what's crazy about this whole Pearly thing, she got a bunch of brothers and sisters all like bumping heads and civil war. And now certain people that had certain admissions for other people, now that's starting to come out. Now the truth coming out about how this person feel, how that person feel. Anton Daniels, for one, he so-called called himself a big Kevin advocate. Went to that man's funeral, built his platform. It was one point in time, his platform was trash. He reached out to the right people. The right people believed in him. And now he's where he's at right now. Oh, excuse me. Now he's where he's at right now. Now he has a different mindset. Now he's all about the money. Which, don't get me wrong, we live in a capitalistic society. You got to think about the money. The money is how you make things happen. If you ain't got no money, you can't pay your bills. You can't feed your family. You can't do shit. This ain't the times when we can trade like some, 40 fucking ears of corn or some shit. You give me your mule and I trade you some beans. Gotta have cash. Gotta have currency. And if you ain't got it in this society, oh boy, it's gonna be a hard time. It's gonna be a real hard time. But him and a couple of other content creators, whether right now I'm not gonna say their names right now because, like I said, this is not a rant. This ain't my first time on a YouTube platform, and I'm gonna start calling people out and all this other shit. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. But he went to the fence for this woman, and as more and more time has went on, more and more information has come out that really paints a nice picture about what her true agenda is in these social streets. And it ain't for your benefit. It's for her bottom line. And see, and she coming at certain people like Sarah Garvey. And shout out to Sarah Garvey. He, like about a week or so, matter of fact, on the 31st, his page got hit with some copyright strikes for some videos that he collabed with this person with. That is as old as 10 months ago. 5 videos. All of them got flagged on this woman's platform. But just to give you fair game, because on YouTube, there are certain guidelines that we have to go about. We got to understand about fair use. Okay? We got to let it be known that if we're going to do reaction style videos to get other people to view our side of and so we can express our opinions, we have to let it be known that this is fair use. If I'm using something on my platform that someone else already produced, I have to construct it in a way where I'm not doing copyright infringements or totally, what's the word I'm looking for? Putting it out there like this is my material, plagiarizing it, being a pirate, so to speak. Remember old LimeWire? Remember Pirates Bay? Remember all them websites back in the day that you used to get all kind of shit online that used to fuck up your computer because it had 1 billion viruses in them because you were doing it illegally? There's certain things that we can and can't do online. What we can't do online. And totally trying to plagiarize someone else's image on your own platform, it's not cool. I respect those that do reaction videos. Shout out to Theo Coop out here in Detroit. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Shout out to MTR. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to that dude named Dave. He out here in Illinois too. He doing his thing. He got a nice platform right now. He's been building for a few years. He's finally got it going. Yo, what up, squad? How you doing, man, bro? Like I was telling everybody, I'm double streaming tonight. I'm on Facebook right now, but if you go on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube platform, Black Bottom Rascast. I'm not asking for no donations tonight. I'm struggle streaming. Like I say, I've been telling y'all for months that I was going to eventually get that platform started. So this is the actual inaugurative Rascast while I'm on my actual page on YouTube. Yes, sir. April 10th, 2023. So I can sit back down the road and we can do a reaction video another year from now. Like, man, I remember, the first Rascast I did when I finally got on YouTube. So go on YouTube, Black Bottom Rascast. Real simple. Down the road, I'll explain why I named my podcast that. I had bounced around so many different ideas as far as what I actually wanted to utilize for the name of the podcast and the stream. And it just dawned on me about that. So, yeah, I want that to be in the future times, a household name in the YouTube streets. So I appreciate those that, come on over there. Just like I say, like, share, subscribe, man. I ain't asking for no cash apps, nothing like that right now, but eventually, yes, it's going to happen. But right now, I'm struggle streaming. I'm on 2 platforms. So for those that's on Facebook, man, at least go over to my YouTube page and at least subscribe. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. I really would. I would really appreciate it if y'all did that. If nothing else, if you're not going to do it for me, do it for Timmy and Jimmy and 4 more white people. I mean, hey, come on. But this whole Pearly thing took a whole took it to this shit to a whole different extreme now. And what's showing me is this. And you guys and you ladies need to understand this. What this exposing to me is there are so many different platforms on social media that is going to take advantage of you in any turn they can get to get some money about you. As long as they look a certain way, talk a certain way, say all the things that y'all might want to hear, just to get y'all to break that chop. Y'all do it. But is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth you giving yourself your money, your hard-earned money, to somebody that really don't have the best interest in hand for you? Honestly? I mean, do you honestly want to do something like that? If you got any kind of common sense, the answer is no. But I get it. You know, us black folk, we so giving, we so sharing. We'll give our the shirt off our back if need be. But we need to stand firm. We need to understand the difference between a snake and someone that's righteous. With certain things, we gotta get together. I cannot wait until this time of the weather change. One, I had to get off subject. This shit is messing with my allergies. But give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Motherfucker. Oh, sorry. I'm on YouTube. I can't be saying that like that. I know sometimes I probably get away with it. But man, I can't wait till I get like my other little hookups together as far as my, baby studio, like the soundboards, like say if I have to take a break, I could play some music real quick, throw an image up there, maybe shit, a couple of possums, hunting each other or something, shout out to the possum hunters. Y'all know who y'all are. Some of them been living for about 1,000 years. I'm trying, look, that's a story I'm going to tell y'all sometime down the line about the original possum hunter. She's someone that's like over 10,000 years old, and she's still amongst us. But let me shut up. Let's get back to what we talked about. Like I say, I ain't trying to be on here too long. Just try to, this is my inaugural first live stream on YouTube. And I'm just trying to keep it cute and, keep it somewhat engaging so you don't fall asleep. Because so many motherfuckers are like, man, your voice is so soothing. And, I it's relaxing. I'm not trying to put you to sleep. I want to keep you engaged. But anyway, with this whole Oh boy, it's crazy. This whole Pearly thing and the Black Manosphere and the Red Pill brothers. That's why O'Shea, he denounced all that shit. He's like, man, look, I helped start this shit. Y'all done fucked it up. I'm bowing back. I get them. I be feeling like that with some of the circles that I done dealt with as far as in the social club world. I helped with some shit. I supported so much shit like going on. So it's like, god damn, I gotta like put my hands up because there's been so much crazy shit going on. And I'm like, I can't go with that deal. That's going against my mindset, my principles. I mean, it's still a lot of good people with it. And I still support them to the utmost. And I got mad respect for a lot of those that I've met over the years in that circle. But it's been so much other chaos and crap that's been going on and losses and misunderstandings and lack of communications. And it's just like, man, enough is enough. Like, let's get back to the basics. Let's really get back to the basics of whatever you're a part of and stick to that. When you start going astray with what the actual foundation of something that was successful, that showed results does, you go off the rails. And now all of a sudden, now chaos and confusion and drama and stress and bullshit and all that comes along afterwards if you don't stay on focus. But yeah, but this lady, she came in and infiltrated the space. Some people and their feelings about it. Some people are in agreement that she's okay about it. But my thing is this. Why are y'all okay with it? Why is it that y'all put all y'all eggs in her basket and not helped that brother's live stream? Why you didn't help that sister's live stream? Why didn't you help those brothers' live stream? Why didn't you help those sisters' live streams? Especially if y'all all on the same accord. Now, don't get me wrong. In this here space on YouTube, there are so many different factions of content creators that do all kind of shit, talk about all kind of sugar, honey, iced tea. I'm sorry, let me say that. Disclosure. I can get away with that on Facebook, but I can't get away with that too tough on YouTube. So I got to say certain acronyms, to make you understand exactly what I'm talking about. And it's just like everybody has their own flow, and there's a circle and there's a crowd for all these different genres of content, which is cool because that means it's an avenue for everybody to succeed. There's enough time and space and money in this that everybody can succeed in if you're really serious about what you're doing with it and you really bringing content and information that's informative that can get people engaged, that get people that want to, that look forward to tuning in to you. And shout out to all those that I've been talking to here and there, even before I really officially got on YouTube. For all those that's been with me on Facebook since last October, or even a little bit after, because I've been doing it on Facebook since last October of last year consistently. I appreciate those that have actually given me, some kind of acknowledgement. They like what I'm doing. They like some of the topics that I've talked about. You can go back in the archives on Facebook. Some of the stuff, man, if I put it on YouTube or redid them or regenerated them, I'll probably get some, man, y'all gonna be mad at me. Some of y'all gonna try to report it or some shit. I don't know. You might get in your feelings. But I appreciate those that have actually given me encouragement. That's actually trying to help me make a better podcast so I can give to y'all and just do what I want to do in this world. And I've always wanted to give my best of what I've learned to others. See, it's all right if I get whatever information I get, but what good is it of everything that I obtain and learn and know if I can't give it to somebody else that can do the same thing with it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a hill of beans how much I know. If I'm willing to just keep it all to myself and not express it or share it with others that I feel might could use that information, then what am I doing? I'm not here for my own oneness, as Bob Marley said once. I try to be for the people. And if I can't give something to the people, then what am I here for? If I'm just here just for my own oneness, I don't want it. I don't. But this whole shit has gotten way out of proportion, way out of hand with this whole Pearly thing. And I know a lot of us is so tired of talking about it. It's like a lot of us are so tired of talking about Kendra G so ass. So many of us are so tired of Cynthia G dumbass. So many of us are tired of Tasha K dumbass. We are tired of them. But it's so many of y'all that feed into that nonsense. That less progressive mindset. Shout out to the Crimson Cubas. Shout out to the DDs. Shout out to the Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to Six the Goddess. There's a few other sisters out here that's in the space that is actually doing some things. They might not be as popular as other platforms, but they're doing their thing. I mean, they got a following. Like I say, please, all those, do me a favor, Facebook. Go on YouTube. Help a brother out. Go on Black Bottom Rascast. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let me get into this algorithm that we here call YouTube. So when I really start doing I'm gonna start doing reaction videos and stuff like that too soon. Like I say, I'm struggle streaming right now. Give me a break. I'm hitting straight live from my phone to the laptop, and down the road when I get a few other things going on, I'm gonna put on something. We'll put on. Let the song say, I'll put on, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Don't worry about it. Give me a little time. Give me just a little more time. Y'all know about that song. That's some old school shit. All the old heads know about that song. But I ain't gonna go there right now. Man, shout out to the ones that came before us and is no longer here, man. I'm telling you, Simple, when he used to do his lives, sometimes he'd just go off into a whole little, you dig? Especially when he do his little rebuking sessions, and then he get to playing the old school music. He a South Sider from the East Side like me. So, we know about different kind of stuff. So, once I get my little soundboard in order, get a few other things going on, oh yeah, we're going to have a good time over here. And I have to say this about us as black people, man. So many of us want so much in life, but we bring so much confusion amongst all of us that makes it hard for us to constantly grow. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a jealousy thing. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's just that old crab in the barrel, mentality thing. Willie Lynch thing. I don't know what it is. But it pains me as I get older that us as people do the best we can to hold a lot of us back, to unnecessarily hate on each other, to purposely try to stunt people's growth, and to blatantly not support people just because you have a problem with them and you are too punk of a person to sit down and talk to that person and work them problems out. All these other races do it. It's either one or two things these other people do. Either they ain't gotta like you, but if they see qualities in you, they're gonna do business with you. And that's just what it is. They ain't going to each other's houses, they're not going to Benny Ha-Ha's or Benny Hanna's, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're not going to the cookout in the backyard. They're not hanging out at baptisms and, bar mitzvahs with their kids and shit like that. But if it's something pertaining to business and money, they're going to do that. We don't do that. The minute you don't like a person, oh man, fuck them, fuck this, fuck her. F all that. F all that. Just cut it at the neck before it get any kind of traction. Just don't care. And that person and those individuals or those circles could have helped you get to your point. Just like certain organizations need to deal with certain people because of what they might bring, might help you lifting up your level, a level up, as y'all say, better than what you got it. But you're so prideful, you're so egotistical, you're so into listening to other people, put these people down, so you take it as gospel. Instead of actually sitting down talking to them people and get a better understanding about where they at with it. At least if you did that, you gave them at least the opportunity to say what they had to say. After that, if it didn't work, then it is what it is. At least you gave that opportunity, but some of us shut the door on each other before we even fucking walk up on the porch. Because you listen to what other motherfuckers say. You listen to what other people say about them. You get so wrapped up in the emotional aspect because, I don't know, you just don't like how that person move, or you're deep down jealous because what this person has got. And you wasn't able to get it like that. And that's short-term thinking. It's remedial thinking. Shout out to all those that's passed on that actually have respect and love for me and my family. Shout out to all of them. God rest y'all souls, man. There was a few people out here that really showed me and mine's utmost fellowship, utmost respect. utmost care. And they are no longer here. God rest them and their families. You raised a good one. I'll be the first to tell you. You raised a good one. These other little minions that's still around, in the words of Messy Michon, you gremlins that's out here gremlinizing, y'all doing the most. You know, it's crazy. And it's like some of us just want to turn a blind eye. The one thing that we cannot do as Black people is allow outsiders to instigate shit to keep us further apart. It's bad enough we're doing it amongst ourselves, but you allow an outsider that has no fucking stake in what the hell you got going on, ain't even from your circle, don't know nothing about your struggle, and you will allow them to get y'all off y'all shit. They need to slap you in the face, man. Somebody need to grab a motherfucker and beat you with that motherfucker. Like a whole person. Somebody need to grab the ankle of another man or a person and just beat your ass with that person. Straight up. That's just retarded. I'm sorry, remedial. Real remedial. But this is what we're at with it right now. So many people are trying to pick sides, you know. We got to get it together as a people, man. We got to really understand there's a difference between knowing what we need and doing what's needed. Knowing what we need and doing what's needed. If you know what's needed, you would do what needs to be done. That goes with anything you put out here in this world. If you really know what's needed, then do what needs to be done. In this here world we call life, everybody ain't meant to be your friend. Everybody's not meant to be your brother. Everybody's not meant to be your sister. Everybody's not even meant to be in your circle. Some come for a certain time, and then when that time is up, it's time to move around. Might be time to open up for somebody else. You got to be open for that, but you also got to be not naive. As long as you're not naive to the fact, don't let nobody blow smoke up your bum, as they say in overseas, your bum. Don't let people blow smoke in your bum themselves. Then you'll be all right. You know? You'll be all right. We'll all be all right, but it's going to be a process. It's a long process. There's a lot of things going on that's just not conducive for our people, man. There's a lot of things that we doing that ain't helping the bottom line because we too busy clout chasing. We too busy trying to be the high man on hall. We too busy trying to make someone look fucked up just to make us look good just because we put it out there. I mean, too many of us like to expose each other for unnecessary reasons. I don't understand it. But hey, well, welcome all those coming on. What's up, Brian? What's up, a little bit? Like I say, man, I'm double streaming tonight. This is my inaugural night on my YouTube channel. Go on YouTube, pull up Black Bottom Rascast. I got it in the description on this on Facebook. Like, subscribe, and share. Fuck with me over there, because like I say, I'm slowly but surely transferring on over. So once I get everything that I need to get done, I'm gonna be officially on YouTube. Not gonna be probably on Facebook as much. I might tag something that what's going on, what I got going on my Rascast. Oh, what's up, bro? Like I say, man, like and subscribe me over on YouTube, man. Black Bottom Rascast. You can pull it right up. This is my first video, so hey, I've been doing this on Facebook since October last year, but this is my actual first video. I'm double streaming. I'm double struggle streaming right now tonight. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. And look, like, subscribe, and share. My mouth is just all fucked up. This weather, this pollen. I'm sorry. I got allergies that be fucking me up right now. I'm trying my best to hold court, but I guess I've been doing all right, and I hope everybody else has been doing all right. You know, so definitely, yeah. Every week we doing something. You know, once I get everything on a good schedule, and I got pretty much things on a regular basis. Oh, I'm gonna do more than one night. For me to really get to where I need to get at on that platform, I really need to put in some work. So yeah, you know, over time, I'll probably be doing about 2 or 3 nights a week, you know, over on the YouTube side, and see how things go from there. Like I said, right now, all I'm asking for is subscribes and likes. I ain't asking for no money. You know, I know times is hard, and I hope everybody had a great Easter yesterday. You did your dinners and your churches and your Sunday, you know, best. You know, I hope everybody had a good one and it was positive. But yeah, like, you know, right now, I'm just trying to get y'all all tuned in, so it's all good. But yeah, man, it's been one. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. I've been seeing a lot of shit going on. Not only, you know, on the YouTube streets, but just in the streets in general. And it's been a lot of changes, man. Some for the good and some for the bad. A lot of us like to settle. A lot of us like to get things that's just available instead of really wanting what you really want, especially in relationships. You know what I'm saying? It was a discussion the other day that I was seeing, you know, online, how they was just talking about, the black relationships, and how a lot of us in the world, in some form or another, we'll either settle for who you deal with because we lack certain things in ourselves internally to get what you really want. Yeah, a lot of us want this and want that, but what are you really bringing to the table to solidify that? You know, you can't get mad that you getting what you really put out. If you're putting out some good things and good spirits and good vibes, then whoever decides to pair bond with you should be on that same level. And if not, you need to know and have proper discernment to figure out that person's really not for you and make the necessary changes to not prolong that agony. So many of us make that mistake. I've made that mistake in my past. I've done certain things and held on to things longer than what the hell I should have had on. But it happens. You know, you learn it, you live and you learn from it. But that doesn't define you or make you any worse of a person. We all make mistakes. We all make bad decisions. We all try to give people the benefit of the doubt. It's up to us in time to recognize those things and to do the proper thing. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Facebook. Like I say, I'm double streaming tonight for all those that's on YouTube, no, Facebook. I'm sorry, for all those that's on Facebook right now. Please go on over to YouTube, like, share, and subscribe my new Rascast page, Black Bottom Rascast. It's in the title on Facebook. Please do it. I ain't asking for nothing. That's for free. It don't cost you nothing to go on over there to YouTube, find Black Bottom Rascast, 3 words, not one word put together. I know when I tagged my last post before I got online on YouTube, I had it tagged like a hashtag, but it's not all one word. It's Black Bottom Rascast. Like and subscribe. Come mess with me because, like I say, I'm getting ready in a minute to just go on over there on the regular and just do my thing on there. But right now, I'm struggle streaming still. Like I say, shout out to the sponsors for the night, Princess Ace Pastries. Like I said, if y'all did not know, I'm a shout out again because she gave me this nice little extra light right here to help me, bring forth more goodness and, good lookingness to myself. Even though some of y'all motherfuckers be hating on me that be watching and shit. But Princess A's Pastry. Princess A's Pastry. You can look her up. She's catering. She does all the cakes, cookies, anything pertaining to the pastries. You can look her up on IG at Crystal with a K. Crystal Pastries Hall, all one word. If you want to call her directly and place an order, you can call her at 708-537-5989. Whenever you contact her, let her know that you heard her through Black Bottom Rascast, and she will give you a 10% discount. I know I'm struggle streaming, but goddamn it, I ain't never heard nobody do a first struggle stream live on Facebook or YouTube and got a sponsor that's just saying, hey, mention them and you can get a discount. So I appreciate the love and respect. It's all good. We got to know how to support one another. It's like we got to know how to understand the difference between getting what's available in our lives, getting what we really want in our life, and settling for things in our life. If you don't want to settle for certain things, then you as an individual need to have yourself in order, mentally, physically, spiritually. Then you can dictate what you want. If you're not dictating what you really want in this life, yeah, you will settle. You will settle. Maybe for something that you don't need to have in your life. If you're naive to your own dormant potential, you're going to settle for whatever or just get whatever's available instead of striving to be the best version of yourself. It's just going to happen that way. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just how it works. You want the best for yourself? You need to look yourself in the mirror sometimes and really figure out what it is that you really want and how you really want to move in this world and make it happen. Stop making excuses. Everything in this world comes from hard work and focus and a foundation and a structure. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. If you wasn't taught that, I'm so sorry. If no one ever brought that to your attentions, I don't know what to say. Because if you really want something that's substantial, you got to really hold firm to what it is that you want. But it's in you and your responsibility to have something to obtain that. You sitting on the block all day ain't gonna make it happen. You sitting on your PS5 10, 12 hours a day, stanking up the house, sitting in one spot, ain't gonna happen. You thinking small term on how life is and how life is supposed to be, it's not gonna happen. You want to change your lifestyle? You want to change the circles that you're around? You want to change the people who you associate yourselves with? Then you gotta be focused. You gotta be focused. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. Because if not, you're just wasting your time. Just wasting your time. How's everybody out there doing tonight? Everybody good? Y'all with me? If y'all with me, man, hit some thumbs up, some likes, some hearts, some something, man. Let me know y'all at least rocking with a nigga. See, y'all Facebook people, man, some of y'all be funny acting. Y'all never want to show a motherfucker love. See, the other night when I had my little rant, and I have to say this again, I do apologize for that. It was a lot of stuff I was dealing with, and yeah, I had to express myself. But, I just had to express myself because sometimes we got to pull each other's coattails. And I got all kind of comments and responses on that live. And I just said it. I'm like, man, tune in on me on Mondays or Tuesday, whenever I decide to do my lives. Man, break bread with a brother, man. Just don't just always tune in just to hear a brother rant. It's the shit I'm talking about. The sugar, honey, iced tea I'm talking about. I'll rather tune in and feed into some drama instead of really tuning in and networking and politicking and fellowshipping on something that we all can bounce ideas off of and learn something from and grow with each other from. We rather do that shit instead of really trying to get, good information from each other. Which is bass backwards, but okay. I get it. We've been doing that for years in our community. And somebody got to say something about it. So many of us, so many people out here have been trying. But, hey, sometimes it be what it be, Sometimes it just be it just is what it is. And I hope we do better. But very first live stream on here on the YouTube side. Yeah, I'm struggling streaming. Lord have mercy. I hope it gets better later. I got to keep putting in work. It'll get greater later. Man, I keep telling y'all, all those on Facebook, man, please go over to my YouTube page and at least hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Tune in for that. Whenever I do my lives, I will double stream just so I can, get that going. So if I'm on Facebook, yes, I will definitely be on my YouTube page from here on out. If it's anything else, like any subjects or topics or debates, anything that y'all want to talk about for future live streams, man, hit the inbox, DM me, email me at blackbottomroscast@gmail.com. You can hit me with information there, give me links. Like I said, pretty soon, I'm going to be stepping up a little bit more. So I'm going to start doing some reaction videos where it ain't just me just always talking. I'm going to show you some other things. And, yeah, we'll do it that way. And hold on. Let me see something. I'm going to do something right quick. Do something right quick. Make it quick. Give me a second because I'm just moving around, just doing a few things. And yeah. I really appreciate all those that has tuned in. And I hope everybody has a blessed remainder of the week. I hope you are striving to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, what we just gonna just do is just, I definitely want everybody to, in the words of Sinful to P, never want as much as you live. No. Live as much as you want and never want as much as you live. I'm out. Good night. And we gone. We are out of here. See y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out. Black Bottom Rascast. Yes. We gone. Where we are heading now, I follow the edge of it all. All right. We are gone. Good night. Shout out to Duff. Shout out to Ice House. Shout out to Fiji Water. Put some love in your body. We're signing out tonight. I'll see y'all next week. God bless y'all. It's been one. Peace. And nothing can stop me. 'Cause I'm addicted to you and I realize with the way I follow, no need to say signing out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me some more topics for next week. We'll talk about it. We'll break stuff down. We'll get some politics. Like I say, go on my YouTube page, Black Modern Rascast. All 3 words. Yes, sir. And we are